Welcome everybody to Scott Cooks. Today we're going to be working with pork shoulder country style ribs, boneless. You can see a little bit of ice still on these. I've been in the fridge, partially thawed. We're going to put these in our Ninja Foodi smart lid. We're going to pressure cook them for about 10-15 minutes. Then we're going to drain that liquid and we're going to run them through a bake roast with BARBAMOO sauce. Now, when we were in Colorado recently, we went to a fair, and a guy had a stand set up. He let me have a little sample, then we bought some of this. You can see I've already used some. And I'm just going to say, I've had a lot of barbecue sauce in my life, pretty regularly, and I'm going to say this is probably one of the best I have ever had. This was homemade. You can see the ingredients, and it is just unbelievable. And Sweet and Zesty is a very good name for it. It is sweet, on the sweet side. If you don't like sweet, you probably wouldn't like that. But it is a little sweet. And then at the same time, you got that sweet, you get the little zing, the little zest going on. It's just an excellent mix. And now I am not an affiliate of these folks. They don't know I'm using this in a video, although I will send them a link, just to say, hey, look, I featured your product. But, so I make no money off of this. I'm going to leave in the description a link to their website. If you want to order yourself some, give it a try. Let me know in the comments what you think. And let's go ahead and get this pork shoulder country style ribs going. And we are working with natural today. Now you might say, well, aren't you working with natural every day? Well, you really got to read your labels, guys. There are preservatives in some foods. There are additives in some foods, but not in this one. So let's get started. I love country style ribs, and I love this barbecue sauce. And we're going to have a little bit of maple and cured bacon Bush's baked beans to go on the side. And I fixed up a little coleslaw to go with it. All right, with all things Ninja Foodi, it usually starts with a pressure cook. It's 2 cups of water. And these are those boneless ribs. They are mostly frozen, but I was able to break them apart. They do not all have to be in the water, or even none of them need to be in the water. If you want to put that in a basket first, I don't want to put mine in a basket first. We're pressure cooking. It doesn't matter if they're up here or down there, in the water or out of the water. And let's go ahead and get the pressure cook started. This is the Ninja Foodi Smart Lid, which means there's only one lid, pressure, air fry, everything. So because I only have one lid, I have to do something a little different on this model. I need to slide the slider all the way to the left. Power up, of course, obviously. And on the left is the pressure side. If I were to go to the middle, it would be steam and crisp. If I go to the right, it's everything else. So we're going to default to high, what we want. And because these are partially frozen, I'm going to give them a 20 minutes. And so it'll take about 7 or 8 minutes to preheat. Then it'll be 20 minutes under pressure. And then I'll release the pressure and we'll move on to the next step. We'll see you back here soon. Let's talk about the sides real quick. Bought this at the Walmart. Tricolor coleslaw, and I've done this before. It works out just absolutely perfect. Got a little extra to put on sandwiches and stuff later. I've already mixed it up. I picked this up at a specialty store. It's called Adam's Apple, obviously. This is apple cider slaw and salad dressings. It's some of the best I've ever used. I've even put this on a regular salad before. The website right there, adamsappleco.com. Again, I'm not an affiliate. They don't know I'm using this, but man, do I love it. When I'm almost out right here, I'm going to buy me some more. You know Bush's, they are the best baked beans on earth. This is my favorite, maple and cured bacon. I've had this 100 times, 200 times. I've had this ever since I was a kid. I love this stuff. And that's going to be our sides for the night. All right, fresh from the Ninja Foodi pressure cook. I just drained the liquid. These are still smoking hot. These are cooked and tender, and some of them have even fallen apart. So I've just got them spread out on the bottom there. And we're about to put on the good stuff. Obviously, if you don't have BARBAMOO sauce, grab your favorite. This video is all about this sauce. You've probably seen me cook these ribs before. So I got them on the bottom because I'm going to be using baked roast. It's a slightly different way to cook them. Sometimes I'll do an air fry. Sometimes I'll do a broil. Today we're going to do a baked roast because I want some of this heat coming from the bottom and the top. Caramelize some of this sauce. And now I'm putting a little extra dose on here because I want this sauce to drip onto the bottom of the pan, down the sides, just like that. Boy, does that look good or what? Oh my goodness, I can't wait to start cooking. All right, let's get going. I'll just leave the camera on for you. Lid down. So I do have the multi-functional Foodi here. So we'll have to power it up. Lever all the way to the right. Turn the knob. Choose whatever you want to choose. I'm choosing baked roast. 375. I'm going to go to 390. Now it defaulted to 15 minutes. That's just a suggestion. These pork ribs are cooked, obviously. So what I'm after here is caramelization of the sauce without burning it. So we'll be checking it about every 5 minutes. Just open the lid and take a peek. Oh yeah, that is exactly what I wanted to see. Bubbly, sticky. I think I'm going to stop it right here. I don't want it to burn. It just has a lot of molasses and brown sugar in it. So we're going to go ahead and pull it. And let's get plated. Right straight out of the Foodi. Cut into one of these and see how we did. Oh, well, that was tender. Wow. Oh my goodness. I wish you could smell that smell. It is amazing. The sauce is fantastic. Make sure you check the description. Look how juicy that pork is. Tender. Covered in this amazing sauce. Let's finish plating. Well, there you have it, everybody. Pork shoulder, country style ribs with BARBAMOO sauce. Some of the best barbecue sauce I've ever had. Bush's baked beans. Coleslaw with my own dressing on it, the Adam's apple dressing on it, apple cider vinegar dressing. And the only thing left is to take a big old bite of this, and let's do that now. A big bite. Here we go. Oh my God. So tender. So juicy. That sauce is just amazing. I want to thank everybody for watching. Hope you try something like that with maybe your own barbecue sauce, or maybe check the description and order some of this up. You will not be disappointed. Hit that bell for notifications, subscribe to the channel, leave me some comments. Make sure you... Well, that's it. Well, yeah, share the video. Why not? You know it's good. See you on the next video, guys.